The public will soon be able to see Jason Momoa's stunning Aquaman costume in person as Madame Tussauds in Orlando gears up to unveil their newest lifelike statue of the character. Fans will reunite with Momoas Arthur Curry in the forthcoming DC movie, which will serve as the proper origin story for the half-human and half-Atlantean. 2016's Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice was the character's first entry point to the DCEU, but it wasn't until last year's Justice League that fans got to really spend time with him this year after helping World's Finest in foiling Steppenwolfs' attempt to take over Earth. Arthur will take on his own journey as he returns to Atlantis in the hopes to be the rightful king of the underwater civilization. One of the biggest challenges in adapting Aquaman on the big screen is his usually funny-looking, bright green and orange suit. But with an actor like Momoa, whose physicality and vibe are nothing like Arthur Curry's from print and even in the animated series, Warner Bros. Effectively resolves the problem this year. A tease of what fans can expect in Aquaman has been seen in Justice League, with the hero bringing a playful personality to the team, with Arthur's most endearing and frustrating traits carrying over to his own standalone film directed by James Wan. Related, Aquaman director confirms movie is finished. Madame Tussauds at Orlando has offered fans a peek at the new epic new figure of Jason Momoa as Aquaman, outfitted in the all-new suit designed for the movie, which will officially be unveiled at their Justice League. A call for heroes experience this December 4th, a couple of weeks before the film hits theaters. The design was made in partnership with Warner Bros. Consumer Products on behalf of DC Entertainment. The figure captures every detail from the title character in the feature film this year. Madame Tussauds Orlando general manager James Paulding hypes up the upcoming event by saying, "There is nowhere else in the world where fans can not only see a striking wax figure of Jason Momoa as Aquaman before the film hits theaters, but also take a selfie with the A-lister and actually join him in battle with the Justice League to save the world." It's the adventure of a lifetime that only Madame Tussauds can deliver. While there was no doubt that Aquaman will feature Momoa eventually donning his classic suit, many assumed that it will be saved for the film this year. However, the end tag in the movie's extended trailer released last month at the same time as New York Comic-Con featured a tease of Arthur not just wearing the said armor but also holding the Trident of Neptune. All this time, the hybrid hero has been seen using a quindent, which was borrowed from Mera following Steppenwolfs' attack on Atlantis and successful swiping of their mother box. In fact, a part of the narrative of the Wan-directed project will focus on Mera and Arthur on the hunt for King Atlans' supposedly missing trident, with David Kane, Black Manta, Yahya Abdul-Mateen III, and his minions on their tails. Aquaman has generally generated positive buzz, which is good news for Warner Bros. and DC Films, who are gearing to return to the superhero movie ring after more than a year hiatus following the controversial Justice League. So far, box office projections for the movie's opening weekend are not quite ideal at around $40 minus $60 million domestic, but with viral memes tied to the movie. Not to mention special events like this one on top of what the studio is planning for its traditional marketing campaign. There's a good chance that the film can ultimately be a win for the DCEU. Source: MadameTussauds Tags. Aquaman